Welcome back to another week of videos here on the channel. I'm Sam. If you haven't tuned in yet, we're here to win you your league. Today, we're going to be talking about some great value trades to attack at every position in Dynasty. I think this is a great time to go make some deals for the right price before the draft here. If you haven't been to the channel yet, or if you are returning and you haven't yet subscribed, please do. Subscribe means everything to us, and I really appreciate you tuning in. I love coming at you guys with these videos, and like the video as well. If you just have 2 seconds, it would make my day, and I really appreciate it, guys. So for today, value trades for the 2024 Dynasty offseason. The first one I'm going to come at you with today is let's go trade for Jared Goff. I think he's a great value right now at the quarterback position. What are we going to do for Jared Goff here? How about 1-9? Rookie season is coming up and people start to really have these picks. And I think this is just a value trade. This is probably about where some of those late end wide receivers in the first round are going to go. Some of those quarterbacks that maybe aren't the top 4 we're looking at. And maybe someone who has Jared Goff is just looking to get into the first round of the rookie draft. So I think 1-9, this says an overpay on KTC. Superflex is super tough to value, though. I tend to even be willing to overpay slightly for quarterbacks just to get my hands on extra ones. But Jared Goff has been great. I think why I'm willing to buy Jared Goff is I don't think the Lions are really going to be in a position to add a quarterback for the next couple of years. And I would imagine he probably gets a contract extension coming up here, something a little more than Baker got, probably $40 million a year, maybe for Jared Goff here. And he's got great weapons, a great coaching staff. So I think he's a very safe buy to be your QB2 in a Dynasty super flex league. Next trade here. How about Devonta Smith? Kind of someone who's just slowly slid down the rankings as some other guys have been hyped up more than him. The rookies have kind of been added into the rankings and everyone's kind of getting that rookie fever. So 112, that's implying you won your Dynasty championship last year. Let's trade 112 and 212 and go get another starter for our team in Devonta Smith. Now, he may not be A.J. Brown, his counterpart, but he is very, very close. And he's still an elite weapon paired to a very good Dynasty quarterback in Jalen Hurts, to an offense that's going to score some points like they have the past couple years. Smith is a very solid wide receiver too. He's a great talent. And he really just produces most of the time in Dynasty. I think he's a great guy to have on your team and run out there. He has league-winning weeks. He has some safe weeks. He'll have a couple off weeks because he is on an elite offense. But it's pretty hard to find someone that isn't going to have an off week that isn't one of those top 5 wide receivers. And you aren't paying top 5 price to go acquire Devonta Smith, which is why I'd be willing to do this trade here. Next off, tight end buy here. How about Cole Kmet? Trade Brian Robinson for him. Brian Robinson, a fine RB2, just got Austin Eckler added to that backfield. So I think the upside is kind of gone for Robinson. I think Eckler is probably going to get some good catches. He's going to get some TDs. They're probably going to split that. But I think when it comes down to it, Eckler may be the guy you want, especially in a PPR league, just because of all those free points he's going to get from those catches. I don't hate having Brian Robinson. I love the story, him coming back, and I think he's a good player. But I think Cole Kmet's a pretty safe buy in Dynasty if you're just looking for a value at the tight end position. He's been a tight end 1 both of the past 2 years. I don't think he's going to be a top 3 guy, but this isn't top 3 price. He's tight end 14 on KTC, right? And he's going to get Caleb Williams on that team. So yeah, he's going to share with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, maybe someone else, but he's going to be fine. He's on an elite offense. He's going to have up and down weeks, but that's kind of what you get in tight ends 5 through 15, and that's what you're paying to go acquire Cole Kmet now. So I just don't think the upside of Caleb going there is really baked into his price. For all we know, this offense explodes, and Caleb loves throwing to Kmet. I mean, I know Keenan Allen and DJ Moore are target guys, but they're probably going to pass a lot more with Caleb, so there is space for a third weapon there. Last guy at the running back position, this one was tough. I mean, I think I could talk about a lot of the veterans, which I have. I think Jacobs, Henry, Barkley, who's slowly sliding up the rings, I think they're fairly good value buys if you're a contender. But how about going getting Chuba Hubbard here? Panthers don't have that first-round pick, and because of this running back class, I don't really see them addressing the running back class in the second round of the draft, signing Miles Sanders this year with Chuba on the roster. Chuba looked like the starter. He looks better than Miles Sanders. How about we go get him for Khalil Shakir, someone who has a little hype, but probably is slowly starting to slip with Samuels signing there. Obviously, Diggs still there, Kincaid, and they may add someone in the first round of the NFL draft. So I think Chuba Hubbard is a fairly safe player to acquire just at the price you're paying of a low receiver like Shakir. And he's got some upside to be a starter for your team. An RB2, he looked good down the stretch. And I think to me, it's just, it doesn't really seem like I'm too threatened for him to be replaced just with the Panthers draft capital. I really don't see them wasting one of their couple seconds on a running back when they have other holes to fill. And if they add a later guy, we're not really too scared of this class in general. So I think it's just a fairly good buy right now. So thank you guys for tuning in. This was a quick video. I wanted to give you one guy to attack at every position just to try to give you some value buys. It's not always about buying low. Sometimes paying someone's price is totally fine. It's just attacking the values that you like and getting them on your team to serve a purpose. So if you please can subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be coming at you on Wednesday and Friday as well this week. And I hope you guys have a good start to your week, a good Monday night, and let's take it easy, guys. Peace.